Hi, Virgo, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from August 18th to the 25th. We're going to get into your reading very soon, but first, let me take out some extra oracle cards for you, okay? I hope that you're all doing well. I hope that a lot of you are happy at this time, knowing that Mercury is out of the shadow period and is moving forward. So, no more delays and miscommunication. I don't know how that Mercury retrograde was for you, but this one was a bit different and all the other themes. This one had to do with a lot of soul contracts being, let's say, something was left unsaid or undone. It was or to break or to mend soul contracts, but most of it was to, um, say your final goodbyes and move on from situations. Here is what I heard with this um, Mercury retrograde that we had going on. I don't know, how was it for you? Let me know in the comments. Plus, also let me know where you're coming from, in which country, city, state. Um, as when I put the heart, I'm going to send healing to where you live, okay? Because there's a lot of people that are suffering right now around the world. And, I always read your comments and all of them, and I always place the heart and I always send love. As you're walking through the reading here, coming into the reading here, um, you are being cleared. You are being cleared, and you are, of course, if there's been blockages or circumstances that have been stagnant for a while now, okay, I will be unblocking those for you, and so the abundance can come through. And also at the same time, you are getting a healing as well. If you trust the process, close your eyes, take a deep breath, you're going to feel the energy going somewhere. Wherever that's hurting you, there's going to be healing there for you. And of course, protection when you come to the reading. Okay, so first thing I got here in your numerology, I'm going to give it to you at the end of the reading if you want to stay. Right, so you got deceit. So be careful of someone being deceitful. Maybe you're keeping quiet about things, or there's an energy of someone being deceitful around you. All right, now number 25. You also got number 23, which is a 5. What number is this? 25. Okay, number 7 in energy. You also got number 23, which equals a 5. Some of you are overthinking about something. Okay, you feel tied up. You feel bound down. There's something here that you're putting a lot of energy into. What Spirit is asking you to do, you got number 19, is to rest and regenerate. Okay, which you could be meditating and resting at this time. You got number 8. Okay, there's positive movement forward. So you are going to be leaving something behind, a person, a situation, an emotion, whatever it is here. I do feel that you're going towards better times, okay, and positive times. All right, that's what's being shown to me. And in the phases of the moon, it says here, have faith in your dreams, Virgo. This is the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. This is coming in for your Virgo full moon. Your Virgo new moon is coming in. I think I'm just gonna put this card here. It's coming in what? Let me see. August 25th or 26th. There's the new moon in your sign. Now, on that particular day, stay grounded as much as you can. I don't even have to tell you that because you are a grounding element already. And try, if you want to manifest, don't manifest on the same day. Wait a couple of days, like 2-3 days max. Okay. Let's see what's taking place here. We're going to look at your recent past, what's crossing you, your strength, your current energy, your immediate future, what you're not seeing in your environment, but you should be aware of, your hopes and fears, and the potential outcome. And then I will clarify the cards for you, Virgo. After that, I will give you what the universe wants you to know and your numerology card if you stay tuned. Now, a lot of you know that I'm having, there's going to be a second kitten coming in. I think next week she should be here. I never told you her name and what's her color and her color of her eyes and her breed. If you guys could want to guess, you could guess it if you want. But she will be with us by next week. And again, this kitten has been, of course, it's Sandy that's guiding me to her. So, yep. All right. Let's get started with your reading, Virgo. From August 18th to the 25th. Got the Two of Pentacles. What's crossing you is the Ace of Swords. And in the Strength card, you got the Nine of Pentacles. I like this. In the current energy, you got the King of Wands, followed by the Nine of Swords. In the immediate future, you got the Star card. And how you're feeling is the Knight of Cups. And what you're not seeing in your environment, but you should be aware of, is the Four of Pentacles. Hopes and fears, the Knight of Wands. In the potential outcome, the Devil. In the overall, the Four of Swords. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if you're dealing with people or situations that are not for your highest good, or people, that are toxic around you. It could be like addictions or patterns, or you looking at your shadow self here with the Devil card that's showing up, or you could be dealing with a Capricorn. This could also be Saturn. Like, I'm not going to put it in just one basket here. In the overall, you have been resting, taking time out to heal. I do see healing taking place here for you. Try to find clarity. In the overall, you've been resting. This is what I've been feeling. Okay, you've been resting. In the recent past, you were trying to bring things into balance here, and finally, there's going to be a breakthrough. Okay, in the recent past till now, there's going to be balance and a breakthrough that's going to take place for you. You've been really taking care of yourself here and putting a lot of energy into yourself, Virgo, especially your health and what you're eating, but everything else around you. You're in the moment, and you're very independent. In the current energy, okay, there's an energy here where there's a bigger picture in the situation, and it's about you taking action, though there's a lot of worry about this, okay? And in the immediate future, this is a miracle coming in. There's a wish that wants to be granted for you, and it is a miracle. Things are going to come into balance. It's about having faith, all right? Faith in your dreams here to come true. In how you're feeling is the Knight of Cups and energy. You're feeling open to love. You're feeling open to you terms of, maybe this has to do with creativity. Who knows? But you're open. And what you're not seeing in your environment, what you should be aware of, is you're holding back here. Someone is holding back. There's a fixed energy about this Four of Pentacles. Someone here doesn't want to budge, okay? Sometimes it's a fixed sign, like someone not wanting to budge or being stubborn about something here. It's about releasing. And in hopes and fears, you got the Knight of Wands. There's an energy here of feeling restless and wanting to take action towards something, okay? And the outcome is the Devil. So now we're going to clarify the cards and see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords. Yeah, definitely there's been healing taking place. That's 100%, okay? A lot of healing taking place here for you. A lot of healing, okay? trying to find clarity in your situation, but definitely healing taking place. So you may feel left out, ghosted in the dark, alone, abandoned. Okay, or you were going through a lot of ups and downs here. Okay, for some of you, this could have been also finances. Whatever the case is, there's a new beginning taking place here for you. It's a very like you feel excited again, ignition, or something is sparking here. It could be in terms of your creativity, in terms of just a lot of happiness, and excitement, and joy. And it could be a relationship, whatever it is. It's a new beginning. Okay, and with the Six of Pentacles, something is coming into balance, but there's a surplus of money coming in. I also feel like something is coming in big. Something big is coming in for you. Okay. Um, but definitely things coming into balance. Let's look in the recent past till now. The Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Five of Pentacles. This is all about happiness here. Okay, you want happiness in a situation. There's been changes. There's a with the Wheel of Fortune showing up here. It's like, are you going to seize it? Okay, there's going to be some form of communication that has to take place, Virgo. Okay, and you have to make a decision. And there's a second chance. This is part of your destiny. Karma, like being at the right place at the right time. And it could be a lover, it could be a friend, it could be anything here. But there's a decision to be made, okay? That could lead to your happiness. I feel that something here, I feel that it's coming in with a bit more certainty or solid. Something's a bit more solid. Let me see. Yeah, there's definitely a union here. That was difficult, but someone here is talking through or speaking through the heart. It hasn't been easy, but again, the Wheel of Fortune is here. Something wants to be granted, and there's a new beginning because there's finally a breakthrough. Clarity, communication. Let's look at this Ace of Swords. Three of Pentacles, Temperance, the Nine of Pentacles. Exactly. You're in the moment here, okay? You've been working on yourself. You're very independent here. You're aware of everything. You've been healing. And there's going to be some type of teamwork, collaboration coming in. There's a strong foundation here in a situation, whether it's your community, your work, a relationship, a union. There's something here that's coming in. Okay, some type of breakthrough. Okay. In the Nine of Pentacles, because you got the nine twice, there's the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. There is some type of money or gift that's coming in here for you. Okay, again, you're trying to bring things into balance. I believe that there's a beautiful beginning for you. Now, there's trust issues in the situation. I don't know who this trust, why it's showing up like this. So let me just look at this. Yeah, because of the moon, of course. Because you're being tested, and a lot of you are in your head about something. You're in your mind about it, Virgo. Okay, so that's why it stays in your mind. It stays in your mind, and that's what the mind is bringing a lot of these tricks. It's for you to see clarity. Yes, the mind is you're supposed to use it to find the clarity that you need. But when the moon, Neptune is here, it's going to make you feel that something is being hidden from you, and you're being tested, and you're not seeing something, and you can't really have can't see the ending part of the moon, right? Like what it's supposed to bring you, because things still have to be unfolded, and there could be secrecy. So that's why you feel this Five of Sword energy. But you're ready to tackle anything that you see that comes your way, anyways. But you are being tested here, definitely, in the way that you're thinking too. Okay? Or what is happening. Okay, so pay attention to your dreams. You're going to be shown. If someone wants to do you bad, you're going to be shown. Okay? You're ready to take on whoever. Here. Okay. Let's look at this King of Wands and the current energy. Hangman, King of Cups, the Devil. Oof. Wow. What the hell? Someone here is, there's an energy of someone here that is trying to keep, there's some type of hidden information here. So you should be aware of that. Definitely. Something has been stagnant, okay, in an energy way. Okay, now let's put it this way. If it's a person or situation you're dealing, there is something toxic here, and there is someone you're trying to get away with something, and there is going to be some type of communication coming in. Okay, so you are going to be well aware of this, especially if something has been stagnant. Okay, and you're trying to find different perspective. Now, I feel that you, okay, Virgo, I'm going to explain this to you. I feel like you are in balance and you know what to do. Okay. You see the bigger picture and you're going to take action towards something. Almost feels like there's two people coming in taking action. Just be careful of an energy around you. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Just be careful. I can't say more than that. Just be careful. Let me see. Can you give me more on this devil, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords? Like, what should they be? What should they be aware of? This is because it works. Okay. Someone's coming in to challenge you in the current energy. I don't know what it is, but someone's coming in to challenge you. Okay. And I do see that you're going to overcome this, and there's going to be happiness for you. But what's important, what Spirit is showing me, is to stay focused on what is the main goal here. Stay focused on what the main goal. You know your main goal, right? You know what you like. You know why, what you want, right? And so Spirit's saying, stay focused on that. Be reserved. If you have to be cold, be cold. But there's a bigger picture here, and they're asking you to take action. And if you do so, okay, there will be happiness in a family setting or somewhere here. There could be happiness here, okay? Uh, boggles my mind, but there's something here you have to be careful of. Now, this could also be, okay, yeah. Five of Wands, Two of Swords, Aries. So you are dealing with an Aries. It doesn't have to be, okay? So you are dealing with someone that's also very narcissistic here. Just saying. I do feel there's an energy of that. There's been a lot of fighting, a lot, okay? And you've been undecisive about something. Can't sleep here. You can't sleep. You can't sleep. What else should with the Emperor energy here? It's almost like whatever this is, this commitment towards you, yourself, a situation of is that someone here has to take action. Okay. Okay. From someone you could be married, I get it. Okay. There's a judgment coming in. Yes. Yeah. There's an ending of a cycle. Finally, there's light, but there's an ending of a cycle. It's been very difficult because I feel you were at, you could have been at what are you saying, a crossroad for a while here. Okay. And there's an energy of you wanting to go and leave and come back, or there's been a lot of heartbreak on the situation. There could be finances could be the issue here. Marriage could be the issue here. Someone that's too old school, or someone that is fixated on like belief systems that are outdated. If not, this is about you taking the highest road here. Okay, um, especially if someone is guiding you or you're guiding someone here. Okay, this whatever. If this has to do with wealth and stability and you having your own business, they're saying to go for it. If this has to do with your own business, I see wealth for you. I see you have a lot of wisdom here, and you could be making a lot of money. Okay, there's a lot of money and happiness here. But for others of you, there is some type of judgment coming in as well. If this has to do with a marriage, if this has to do with a marriage here, and the issue is money or finances, if you're not going to take action towards something here, the universe is coming in to do so for you, because you do have a calling, Virgo. Okay. Now, and this is a miracle that wants to come in. And I know you probably lost your faith in a situation here, but Ace of Swords, Ten of Wands, it's been difficult. There's been a lot of interferences, people, places, or situation around you. But what you have to understand is that with this star card was miracle coming in, has to do with some type of legacy, a breakthrough, money, inheritance, an estate, but something is coming long term that is going to bring you happiness. Okay. And a lot of you are going to be leaving something or someone or something behind. You're going to be relocating or moving. Some of you might just be going through a transition. That's it. But better times are coming ahead. Okay, so let's look at how you're feeling. You're open here. You're open. And you're closed. Star. You're open and you're closed. You're open and you're closed. I don't know. It's like you're yes and no, yes and no. I don't know. This is what I'm feeling. Listen, there's a miracle coming in. More than one. There's wishes that want to be granted. Faith wants to be restored here. Things wants to come into balance. You're open and you're closed. You're open and you're closed. I don't know who's open and closed, but I keep seeing that like yes and no, open and close, not sure, sure, something like that. You understand? What's the end result here? What can they do? Be confident in your decision, because it's if you whatever it is, this confidence, whatever this is, it's a wish fulfillment. Okay, and it's about victory and success. There will be victory and success. There will be recognition and reward. So you can become famous. Yeah, definitely. I do see that 100%. Some type of fame. Now let's look at what you're not seeing, but what you should be aware of. 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands, the Death card. There's a new beginning taking place here. There's a death and rebirth. You're tired, you're exhausted, but something is going to take off here finally. If something has been blocked, something is going to be unblocked here. Okay? And a huge transformation. Yeah? You've been reflecting on this for a while now. And you're moving towards something here. Slowly but surely you are. You're going to have a lot of conversations and great ideas are going to take place. Let's look at the hopes and fears. High Priestess, the Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Yeah, you're going to reject things, okay, along the way. You're just going to follow your intuition. You are wanting to bring things into balance. And you need to do something adventurous, like put it on the bucket list, okay, Virgo? I don't know, like go do something, have fun, go do something adventurous, because you do need it, all right? You do need it. You're too serious here, okay? Let's look at the Devil. Now, this could be Saturn also coming in they could be activating your chart here. Or this is toxic energy in people or situations or addictions or shadow self or patterns that you're looking at here. The sun is shining on this. The King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, there's abundance coming in. There's a new path that is being shown to me here. Okay, it's about you taking this new path. The sun is shining on this. It's about taking action. Okay, again, that's what I'm seeing. I have the King and Queen of Wands here as well. Okay, there's a lot of passion here. Maybe lust, whatever this is. If it felt confusing, if it felt that you had, things were confusing, what I'm being shown here, yes, there's choices and decisions you have to make. Stay as grounded as you can. I know you are already a grounding tool, but so you maybe not everybody, because you're a Virgo, you're a grounding tool. Not everybody knows how to use the Virgo energy. But whatever the case is, there is abundance coming in with the Ace of Cups, okay? So this is abundance, okay? Forgiveness for oneself and others. You're going to feel overwhelmed, but at peace. But could be celebration, new love coming in, and the sun is shining on this, and this is very, very positive in energy, okay? But I'm just going to ask for the advice for the Devil. What's the advice for the Devil? Because I did get it twice in your reading. You're at crossroads. There's finally light at the end. Well, let's say this was a cycle that, anything karmic had to go or release from you. And you had to make a decision. Finally, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's a cycle that at the end here, okay, karmic. and you are making a decision which direction you're going, and you are going to the next level. You're completing a cycle here. Okay, so now we're going to look into what the universe wants you to know, Virgo, and then we're going to look at the numerology for you. The Death card, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups. You're being very quiet here. You have your mind set on something, and you're going to be communicating, or someone's going to be communicating to you. But there is a new beginning taking place here. Okay, there's love, there's abundance, and you're going after what you want here. And you know what messages are going to be coming in. So you could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, so that's it. And now we're going to look at your numerology. This doesn't have to be a Cancer, it could be anybody. Okay, you got 666, and it's about creativity. It's about growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. Seeing the angel number 666 is a sign that it's time to focus inward, work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self esteem and sense of confidence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. 666. For me, the sixes are about prosperity, victory, success. Well, I hope that this reading helped you, Virgo. I hope it helped you, and then it's going to help you in any shape, way, or form. Please take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.